Hello, 713, and welcome to our last M15 overview. So this module is called Reflect, and you don't have a lot to do, but here are some suggestions that you might want to go through to reflect on your own learning. So the readings that is suggested is to go back and read the first article that we read together with your brand new qualitative researcher eyes. And it often gives you an idea of how far you have come in looking at aspects of qualitative research. Right? We have no more questions. We did our last one in M14. We have no more connections. And there's only two things that we'd really like you to do here. We need you to do a self-assessment. In our syllabus, actually, I'm going to go grab that. In our syllabus, we have a section about proficiency grading. And as a qualitative researcher, of course, the important part of our journey here together is not your grade per se, but your graduate college asks for one. So we do this by looking at all of your past work, partially through did you attempt or complete it, the quality of how you did it, and how we looked at feedback. So here's some suggested ways to reflect. These are helpful for me as I'm going through reflecting on your work in kind of a portfolio way to assign a grade at the end of this course. So if you'll do each of these, it will help me in kind of a conversation with you about what grade will represent your performance in this course to the graduate college. And on top of that, going through these parts also really allow you to see how far you've come. I know at this point in the semester, you're thinking there's so much more I need to know. I need to do this, I need to do that. But it's really nice to look back at your own learning and appreciate and be proud of how far you've come. So as a guide in the syllabus, we have this rubric. And it gives you guidelines. These are not rules, they are guidelines. And you're going to kind of talk through the bullet points here using these guidelines. And in the end, you're going to suggest a grade for yourself. It's really important that you suggest a grade for yourself. If not, I will email you and ask you for the grade that you think represents your performance. And this is part of proficiency grading that we use, and actually I use in all my courses. All right, and the last thing, please evaluate the course. We, as instructors, look at this to understand what we did well, to understand what we can do better, to look at specific things that we might want to change or redesign or add or take away from the course. I change something every semester, often based on the feedback that I get. In addition to this, the program committee and the general committees for the EDD program look at these evaluations. So another thing that you can do in these is in your general comments, maybe toward the end, you can talk about where courses fall in the program and what kind of resources you think you might have needed earlier or something like that. And the program committee actually does look at these evaluations. So we appreciate your feedback and your help in continually making this course better. So thank you for a wonderful semester, and I look forward to